Hi guys, welcome back, and today we have the TeaPro monthly subscription box. So this is the box for April and I have opened it, but we can still go through and review it together. So if you open up, it's a very tightly packed box, which is, it's good, means nothing really moves, bounces or breaks. This is what we have got. Last month's box was matcha themed and this month's box is rooibos. So we've got again our little booklet that's got lots of information, the processing of lots of different types of rooibos. So the real rooibos, green rooibos, grading, the history of it, again red, green rooibos, lemon rooibos, honey bishop. So those are the four spoilers. We do have 4 different types of tea in this month's subscription. And then it just tells us that it is from South Africa originally. I didn't actually read that, I just thought I knew and then I panicked that I said something wrong. It is from South Africa, and we got our monthly sticker that is a African plain with a little giraffe on it. There we go. So this month's tea, let's start with the one that I have already taken some of. So if you follow me over on Instagram, you know that we are doing a quarantine tea challenge in which we do a different type of tea every day. Today was day number 12 for me, which meant 0 caffeine. So this was the perfect day for this to arrive. And I decided to go for the organic green rooibos. It was delicious. They have kind of labelled this as the, this grassy multi tea is a wonderful caffeine-free alternative to green tea. Agree. Rooibos has such that strong rooibos taste, and this was so creamy. It was a creamy green tea but with 0 caffeine. It was delicious. But also, little plug, if you're not following me on Instagram, go back, follow me on Instagram. You can join in the quarantine. So this one, loved. And then we have got the organic pure rooibos. Delightful, sweet, nutty and woody flavour. Ooh! I'm not going to try all of the teas in this video like we didn't for the last TeaPro video, because with this subscription box you also get an item of teaware, and that's more what I am interested in for this box. Oh, this smells so sweet. It doesn't have that standard rooibos smell, and I am very excited for it. I am 100% there for this. Ooh, very exciting. Next up, organic lemon rooibos, zesty and refreshing lemon paired with sweet and nuanced rooibos tea. Yeah, that sounds really good. Now, if you have been watching my videos for a while, you know rooibos isn't a tea that I gravitate to first, because I do mostly drink tea for the caffeine. But it smells like cake. That smells so good. But I have found, just completely forgetting that I smell that, I have found that infusing rooibos in, say, a vodka or a gin brings out like an almost like a whiskey taste. Like it is the malty, that one didn't say it. One of them said it. The organic green, it said malty. It does bring out more of a malty taste, and it's a really good tea to infuse. And our last one up is an organic honeybush. I've actually never tried a honeybush. So let's see what this smells like in comparison to a standard rooibos. This has a completely different smell. This is more of a kind of an earthy smell. Don't take this the wrong way, but it's more of a smell I would associate with like a hamster cage. Like the woody. It smells woody. That's what I mean. Not hamsters. It smells woody. I'm interested to see what they have said about the honeybush. Honeybush. Flavour, sweet honey fruit. Honeybush got its name thanks to bright yellow flowers and the distinctly sweet honey aroma. Not a woody aroma. Like rooibos, honeybush is also naturally caffeine-free, rich in minerals, and has a high level of antioxidants. Oh, I didn't know that about rooibos. Honeybush health properties are told to be more effective when blended with a rooibos tea. Oh, well, I have quite a few rooibos blends, so maybe I'll take one of those that I'm not as keen on and put a bit of honeybush in it. We recommend trying honeybush as an iced tea with a dash of lemon, honey and fresh mint. Ooh, thank you for that recommendation. I will try that. That actually sounds really nice. Ooh, like a rooibos rum-free mojito. Basically, you said lemon and mint, and I wanted a mojito. And this is the part that I am so excited for. This month's tea wear. Oh, I can just see its glass bottoms and I'm already just so excited. It's absolutely beautiful. And I have seen variations of what this is. I know I haven't told you what it is yet, but I've seen several variations of this. So you have your glass container up here that you put your tea in. And this is the glass container that you put your water in. You fill this section with your hot water. Put some tea in this section. Attach your filter. Oh, it's like a little, you can tell that I'm looking at myself. It's like a, oh, it's very soft. I mean, it's not soft, it is some sort of metal, but it's a very flexible metal. And you can see, hopefully, maybe, there we go. You can see all the holes in there that is for the infusion gaps, but they're not big enough for the tea to fall through. So you put your tea in here, put your infusion lid back on, and then you tip this upside down onto your hot water. Turn it over, it infuses, and then when the infusion process is finished, you flip it back and it stops infusing. So it's really good for on the go, or I mean, it's really good for on the go places where you don't have then the bin and the washing facilities to get rid of your leaves. So your leaves are stuck up here, but they're not infusing anymore. So your tea's not going to get bitter, or it's not going to ruin. Also, say if you worked in an office and you didn't take all of your infusing tools with you, but you are someone who re-infuses your leaves like I am, you go to your office kettle, you fill this up again, you infuse again. You've still got your leaves, you're not holding them anywhere that's getting really groggy or messy. I absolutely love this, and we are definitely going to go test this out right now. All right, I'll be back. Right, so I am back with my kettle. They have recommended for all 4 of these that you use 100 degrees. It also recommends 2 minutes for all 4 of them. A lot of the rooiboses I have had, again, I'm not sure if rooiboses is the plural of rooibos, but a lot of the rooiboses I've had in the past say that you can just keep steeping it for as long as you want. I did follow their recommendation for the green one that I had this morning, and it was spot on, so I'm going to do the same for this. I am going to try the organic lemon rooibos right now. So open this up. I'm going to take 1 perfect teaspoon and plop it in our top part, then screw our lid back on. And I am someone who has sugar in their tea, so I'm going to take some sugar, plop it in that my big part. I have a heavy sweet tooth, and I'm going to fill this up with our 100 degree water. And it's a double walled glass as well, so if you've seen any of my videos in the past, you know I'm an absolute wimp for heat. I can hold this no problem. So I'm going to pop our tea on the top, and as you can see, it's not infusing yet. Oh my god, that's so magic. Oh, hang on. The water doesn't seem to be going through all the way. I think maybe I've done something wrong. Okay, so the top is not double walled. Let's... Oh no, and it doesn't... The water's not going back. Oh my god, look at that gorgeous colour. Maybe it doesn't go all the way through? Oh, there you go. More water went that time. So I think maybe just on the first go, it takes a few goes for the slits to get used to it. So I'm going to leave that for 2 minutes and I will be back. Our 2 minutes is now up, so I am going to flip this over. Give it a little shake. You can see that it wasn't as quick as I was expecting. I've seen videos of similar products on like Instagram and Facebook, and it seems so seamless. This is taking a while. I'm not sure if there's a specific trick to it. Let me have, while we're trying to... Ah, that is the trick. So when you do it all at once, it doesn't like it. If you slowly tilt it, that was perfection. That's what I should have done the first time. So that was absolutely my fault of, I mean, maybe there could have been some instructions, and I will double check that there wasn't, but tipping it up instantly doesn't work. You have to tilt slowly and then you get perfection. And I don't know if that was focused on my face or that, but I mean, that was the cool thing, right? Processing. No, so this was just information on our teas. And the bottom part is now a bit warm, but it's still considerably cooler than the top part that is not double walled. Ha! So the top part is too hot for me. I need another coaster. Oh, you can see all the steam. I mean, I don't know if you can. I can tell you there is steam. So you turn that the right way up. And we have our glass of tea. And our tea leaves ready for a second infusion, or just ready to sit there until you are next available to wash your teaware. So the smell from the cup. Smells so lemony, but not an artificial lemon. And it really does have like a honey after smell. And this isn't the honey bush. This was just a organic rooibos. It really does have a lemon and honey, like the type of drink you would want to drink when you're sick, to like soothe your throat. This smells really good. So far, I am really enjoying this. It does look like it's a well steeped cup of tea, so that's not a concern of mine. The only thing I will be next to test and review of this is how well it cleans, because you can maybe, if I can hold it in a way that's not really hot for me, you can see that these tea leaves are like in there. As with any infuser, they do get stuck in different ways, but you also have the grooves of this to wash as well. But I foresee it being fairly straightforward, but when I have had my drink, I will go and wash that and then jump back and tell you what I think. Actually, I'm going to do that now while it's cooling. We gotta make up our mind here. I'm going to go wash this up, and so we're just going to have the one steep from this tea today. I'll wash this up while this is cooling, and I'll jump back in case you didn't get when I said that the first time. All right, in a minute. That was super simple to wash. This part, I mean, it's just a standard glass kind of jar, easy. This part, I will just say to be careful. I wasn't expecting it. This part pops out. The infuser part, when I pressed on it with my sponge, it just came out, which made it really easy to clean. But I was like, oh God, did I break it? I did not. It pops back in as well. The only part where I had a bit more trouble getting rid of the leaves was just around here where the plastic, I think it's probably a silicone, meets the screw part of the bottle, but it was really easy just to get out with my nail. And also to bear in mind that I'm currently steeping a rooibos, which have very small leaves. Now to pop this back in, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it in a way that I can see and you can both see. It's rather simple. I would recommend being careful. It's a little fiddly, so maybe next time when I wash it, I'll just be a little more gentle, but it does completely come apart. So that's really handy to know. Okay, so that's the easy way. You slip it in a little bit at one, and then you just go around carefully, pressing it with your thumb and twisting until it's completely in all the way around. So yeah, really quite very simple to clean, a little trickier to put back together, but I'm sure when I get used to it, or if I just washed it a bit gentler, that would be absolutely no problem. And to give this a sip. Again, still smells really good. A little bit too hot for me still. Burnt my tongue. But it's nice. There is a few of the leaves that have come through. I don't think I'm going to be able to tip that up to show you. But again, with any infuser that you infuse with, a few of the leaves do sometimes go through, especially with something so small as a rooibos. If you were doing this with a black tea, I'm sure nothing would go through. So Ben's just come in and he's had a sip, and he said that it tastes like lemon sherbets. What did you say?
It's delicious. It's my one of my new favourites.
One of your new caffeine-free favourites.
Yeah. It's like an afternoon drinking tea.
It's an afternoon drinking tea, apparently. Thank you.
But this is super cool too.
It is.
Oh, look at the little things. Have you seen it? Have you shown the
I've shown the little things, yes. I've shown the things. And this pops out as well so that you can completely wash all of it. I'm actually in love with this.
This is really cool.
Can I have it back so that I can?
This tea is delicious. Organic lemon rooibos. It just tastes like lemon sherbet.
Ben ran off, but he was basically saying that he really likes this. He said it was good enough to eat and said that we could definitely make this one into a cocktail. Lemon sherbet. I mean, I think that is a cocktail already. Anyway, so if you saw my unboxing for last month's box, I was a little disappointed, but this month I'm over the moon. Absolutely adore this. I'm going to get so much use out of it. I'm really seeing this being very helpful and just super handy and very stylish. Actually, I love this. Calm down, Samantha. Alright, as usual, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. I would love to reach the 200 subscribers so we can later reach the 1,000 subscribers. If you are interested in joining in on my quarantine tea challenge, then jump over to Instagram and join me there. And I hope to see you in the next video.